Hello everyone and welcome to Miko's Corner. Today we will be continuing Orwell, which apparently its full name is Orwell Keeping an Eye on You, but in the Steam library it's just listed as Orwell. In the previous episode we were investigating one sec. We were investigating Cassandra Watergate because she was passing by the location where a bomb went off, and having a previous history of doing radical behavior and getting out of going to prison, we figured that she might be involved. However, today's objective is to find out who this Goldfels person is. We need to provide a portrait and full name, and figure out the profession of Goldfels. So we've got a bunch of new places we can look, which is what I was trying to do yesterday. Trying to find information on him and add it to him, but I could only add to Cassandra's. So we have a new thing that went up today. Bonton Police Academy. That was yesterday. Assault on a police officer. Recons. Redacted. Suspect was arrested in her flat, willingly opened the door and cooperated with the arresting officer after having the warrant announced and her rights read to her. I wonder if I could have avoided that. Connection between Bonton bombings evident. Heavy rainstorms expected this weekend. Timelines and Rosen announced corporation. Davenport siblings, owners of the biggest social network Timelines, announced major cooperation with software giant Rosen Technologies. I'm having trouble talking today. Dude, look at that cool haircut. Alright, you should read this one. Attacks against Stellingen University in Bonton and Freedom Plaza are connected, experts conclude. Alright, Bonton. The bombing that occurred yesterday at Stellingen University seems to be connected to the attack against the Freedom Plaza earlier this week. This is the conclusion of the police division, who is investigating the cases investigating the cases. Period. In both assaults, a similar explosive device created with pure malevolence appeared to have been used. Police spokeswoman Steele said. Here, let me stretch out my jaw real quick. Alright. The letters received prior to the assault seem to support this suspicion, while their meaning is still puzzling investigators. According to rumors, people have been theorizing the number of stanzas might represent the number of bombings, which in turn raises the question whether there might be another bombing yet to occur. We understand that some people jump to this conclusion, but there is no good reason to believe this, Steele answered when confronted with this theory during a press conference. Meanwhile, Stellingen University has declared that normal operation cannot continue under the circumstances, so they will be closing their doors for the time being. The university has also put up a special front page to pay their respects to the assault victims. See image above. Yeah, picture of them hanging out there. Candles and everything. Alright. Going back. Really? Do I have to... Heavy rainstorms. Best forget about your plans this weekend. Silver lining. Cloud will move on. Temperatures will stabilize to comfy levels. At comfy levels. After a long and harsh winter. Spring. We're in opposite time frames. We're in fall heading to winter, and they're in winter heading to spring. Needs and requirements of the quickly changing digital world in real time. Our growing user base will profit from this by significantly reduced downtimes, tightened by security, and a sped up integration of new features. Okay, that should be it for headlines. Yep. Alright. Found that picture you asked for. Oh, wrong thing. Wait, mentions folk song. The letters! We were right, it seems. Immigrated to the nation in 93. An immigrant. There's nothing wrong with that. An activist group with the same name as this blog. If Goldfels is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or even was the leader of this activist group. Weird. Published in July 26 by Goldfels. I thoroughly believed we were able to capture minds if only we could garner attention on thought as a group and what we stand for. It seems my ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at Freedom Plaza, I feel obliged to ask myself where we stand. Have we reached our goal? What has been sacrificed along the way? In short, are we true to the initial goal that formed this group? Frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. Thoughts are free, but that does in no way mean that they can attack and do whatever they wish. Instead of blaming others, I now see my high aims might well be the cause for all the events of the past months. More than anyone else have thought, I feel responsible. As a consequence, I will halt my active engagement in this group. I firmly believe it shall be for the better of everyone involved, especially my students from Stellingern. Yours truly. Concerned 1. Please reconsider. Guy hurt there was only a goddamn cop. Guy hurt there was only a goddamn cop. They had it coming for long. It was messy, I know, all the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. But hell, look at the bright side. We made the news. This is what we wanted, what you wanted. Mentioned thought held 3 demonstrations, recruited 2 students. Gonna pop in, Sims? More interesting might be that 2 students seem to be involved. He's a lecturer there. 1 related document. Bomb just exploded. You know what I think about coincidence. I won't repeat it. So far, the evidence suggests that Goldfels was a prominent lecturer at Stellingen, and some of his students became involved in thought. Did he, recruit them for his cause? We need to identify those students, see who else is involved with this group. Whatever active engagement means, still an interesting fact. Alright, let's see what the... Reacts with hatred and anger about troubled past of thought, hinted at a troubled past of thought. Feels responsible for troubled past of thought, hinted at a troubled past. Right. I think this is the kinder one. Because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt until they've been able to defend themselves. A troubled past. We will have to get to the bottom of this. Memorial. Music changed. Knowledge, science, wisdom, that sometimes all remain silent. Yesterday evening, an explosive device went off on Stellingen campus, killing a Stellingen student as well as a lecturer. Several other individuals have been severely injured. The authorities are investigating. This is an unspeakable tragedy, Stellingen President Hopkins said during the press conference that took place this morning. In the light of recent events, it is impossible to maintain daily routine. This is why I've decided to suspend all educational services of Stellingen University until further notice. Therefore, Stellingen campus will remain closed at least for the rest of this week, with no educational courses or events taking place. Excuse me. Currently unavailable due to Representative Professor A. Goldfels having retired. So I used to teach media ethics. Only accept applications until October 2017. Being a luminary in his profession, Abraham Goldfels gladly accepted the offered professorship in the field of media ethics in Stellingen, from which he sadly retired in fall 2016. So that was about a year ago now. Abraham, it is. Well done. Did you notice the bombing location seemed to be closely connected to thought? There could be a pattern emerging. Thought has held 3 demonstrations, yet there have only been 2 bombings, which might imply... Well, it's definitely shot in the dark, but we absolutely need to do everything we can to prevent another attack. Take a close look at the past of each member with Thought. Find out the locations of all demos they have held. That might yield a hint. Previously, Professor Goldfels has held a position as a journalist at Der Reporter, one of the most renowned German daily newspapers, and was also chairman at the Global Media Ethics Congress. In his works, Professor Goldfels never relents to emphasize the importance of privacy over public interest. Publications of significance: Privacy versus Public Interest, Where the Right to Know Ends, 1995. Id, Ego, and Selfie. An analysis of dangers in overexpressive self-representation in social media, 2012. Die Gedanken sind free, The Thoughts Are Free, A Modern Time Declaration of Independence Towards Mass Surveillance, book, 2014. It's not a link. He literally wrote the book. I should probably include that. At the moment, I don't think there's any problem with including all the information we find. Just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. Being the chair of global media. Wow, that's a whole lot of information about this Goldfels, yet only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think the next course of action should be to look for other people of this thought group, like the students he mentioned. More headlines? First suspect in connection with assaults arrested. Oh no, it's probably Cassandra. Damn it. Woman arrested, yep. Jim Kaufman informed the press about the progress of the investigation. A couple of minutes ago, the Bonton Police Department reported that an arrest in connection with the recent bombings in the capital had been made. A young woman has been brought into custody thanks to investigative efforts of a special task force. That's us! How the woman is related to the bombing attacks, Kaufman did not cover. However, it is rumored that the suspect is well known to authorities by other incidents. Whoops. Oh, she's been talking with Joseph. Hey, you. I'm sorry about last night. I really should have come over. It's just that this client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry, it's just such a big part of my life. Hello? Are you still upset? Cassie, can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. Session closed. Notable alumni. Orlando Buffard, Catherine Delacroix, Joseph Langley. Can I add, wait, wrong one. Can I add his picture? No? Joanna McElroy. Okay. Attendee list. Isukal? Internal Stelligan University class attendee system. Pick a class by completing the 30-step wizard below. Please select a semester. Winter? Media. No, we need to go back. Summer? Yeah, summer. Media. Looking for Goldfels. Yeah, it would be earlier. My bad. Media. Goldfels. Alright. 26 attendees. Lamont Becker is a B. Thesis on the topic of the course. Eddie Cody Bruner, grade D. Maureen Cole D. Jeffrey Leo D. Edgar Dawson, Abigail Drew, Brian Fernandez, Sonia, Arthur Ferris, Veronica Finch, John Flynn, Brandon Ford, Courtney Fortune, Sandra Freeman. Hey, Juliet Carrington. We know about Juliet. She's friends with Cassie. She got an A. What? Just have to go to Goldfels? There we go. We have seen this name before, haven't we? Right, she was a friend of Miss Watergate. Now it also appears that she was a student of Abraham Goldfels. I think that's enough to warrant a report. Give me a few minutes. Alright, we have authorization to investigate Miss Carrington. Daniel Leonard, Clara McConnell, Charlene Florence Miranda, has failed exam one time before, Michelle Morales, Robert Perry, Marie Proctor, Alicia Santos, Gary Moses Shields, Jill Taylor, and Whitney Williams. Optional essay. Really? I went through all of them, I believe. Do I have to click the technology? Just out of curiosity. Fine. Okay. Juliet Carrington. Wait, did I? I didn't give him a second picture. There. Okay, Juliet's timeline. PR assistant at Rosentag. We read about that today. If you're just listening hard enough, you can hear the people sing. She was born in February of 92. Same month as me, different year. She lives in Fairview. She likes guitar, singing, books, and board games. I can't play the guitar. I like the guitar. But Juliet and I share a decent amount of interests. Okay. March 4th. Ha, you actually can dance and I got proof now. Cute. Is that really me? I gotta be careful around you apparently. Great photo though. Who took it? Nice try, Jules. A magician never reveals her tricks. Anyways, thanks for a great time, Cassie. I must admit it felt kinda good to go out for once. Not that I plan on doing that again anytime soon. What? Every time I ask you out, you're so goddamn busy and then you fall for freaking muffins? If I ever had known that before. Sorry, Adam, maybe you need to spy on me some more? I'm bored to death tonight and definitely need someone to come along. Here, Julesy, I got something for you. Oh no, my one weakness. Exposed to for everyone to see. Okay, tell me, what must I do to get one of those? I'm prepared for the worst. Just go out with me and explore Bonton's famous nightlife, will you? Blinks big eyes. You got a message, Cassie. Need this recipe for my mom. Yuck, you know I'm not so keen on going out late night. Please don't dance, plus I don't dance ever. Care to spare me, please? But it's okay, I fully understand you. I think I will then spend the evening in bed. Watch movies and eat a hell of a lot of muffins, out of frustration. Alright, you win. I'll be there in half an hour. The torture and cruelty to my... Oh, they're just saying that they're friends. Now, where is Amnesty International when you actually need them? No, that's not what I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Damn it. Can't take it back. Probably can't take it back. I shouldn't have said that. Shit. Happy birthday, honey. So good to have you back. February 14th. She's a Valentine's baby. To mark the occasion, we decided to update your profile on our family page. I hope you like it. Carrington family, TNA. We are the Carringtons. Happy birthday from me as well. Have a good one. Nobody took notice, nobody cares, nobody. What did Harry do this time? Jeez, as much as I like him, we really need to ditch him. Maybe people would care if you would be, I don't know, less enigmatic. It's called vague posting for a reason. Only 1 week left until I have to enter my thesis at Abraham's course, and then it's goodbye Stellingen. A bit scared of the huge gaping hole this is going to leave behind. Ah, girl, you're gonna manage. I know it's a scary thought at first, but we'll stay in touch no matter what. Hear me? Thanks, Amanda. I feel much better already. We definitely keep in touch. This drives me outright mad, even though Cassie and I just got to know each other at the protest flight at Freedom Plaza. She stood up for me regardless. This woman is a heroine, not a terrorist. Go Cass. If one pisses off the government, one must expect them to respond accordingly. Action causes reaction. That simple-mindedness, high rolls. Also, this doesn't sound like the Juliet I know. You wouldn't even accept the duty of being the class representation. How come you care so much about politics now? I'm not surprised you stood up for your beliefs underneath. You're a strong one. But activism? Attending demonstrations? Is that still you? Sometimes people change their minds. Sometimes other people help to get the right mindset. Find out what you truly care about. This is about our freedom, and I know that it feels like it's like not to be free. And I know what it feels like to not be free. What would you want me to do instead? Sit at home being indifferent? Indifferent? No, I just want to No, I just see no use in occupying public plazas and throwing stones at poor men and women. This is democracy. We have petitions for that. So proud of you, capable of using your central tool of any good slacktivists. Hell, I would like to post a really slow capping sound, but Timelines doesn't allow it, so just friggin' imagine it if you can. Harry, while I really appreciate that you've got my back and everything, I don't think you need to intervene here. This is a Rick and Juliet only thing. Thank you. First Miss Watergate, now her. Is there some sort of brainwashing going on? Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago, remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. Alright, so we read that one. Did I miss something? We are the Carringtons. Welcome to our website. Jonathan Esther, April McIntyre Carrington, May, June, Juliet. February 14th, 1992. Favorite color is red. Favorite pastime, playing the guitar. Favorite book, To Kill a Mockingbird. Banana nut muffins. Why not? Ooh, okay, I like a joke as much as the next person. But her favorite color? Do you really think that is prominent information right now? There is an active bomb threat right now. Could you please focus on that? Sorry. Since the nestling of the family showed up a little bit unexpectedly, the parents, Jonathan and Esther, decided that they would end the strictness of the naming pattern her sisters had followed in favor of slight aberration. Juliet learned to play the guitar, even developed the plan to have a professional musician in a band. To become. However, she decided to end her band career once she was single again, and focused on her studies of media economics at Stilligan. Whoops. Conflict and an unknown data chunk. Rosen Technologies. Message from the founder. Simple one. Tailor-made software for any purpose. Victor Rosen. 10 Commandments. Any vision is valuable. Software can solve any problem. Embrace the client's vision. Open-mindedness and transparency are key. Always stay in touch with the client. Synchronous over asynchronous communication. Think about your responsibility. Fix your mistakes. Learn from them. Work here and now. You can do better. Get in touch. Rami French, head of vision shaping. Maria Harper, head of PR. Juliet Carrington, PR assistant. New picture? Not a fan of that one, honestly. I like the guitar one. And we have a telephone number. Good work. Listener will also track incoming and outgoing telephone calls of numbers you have added. Yeah. Welcome to Rosen Tech. This is PR assistant Juliet Carrington speaking. How may I be of... Hello, Juliet Carrington. This is Esther. You sound so official at work. Oh, hi, Mom. Is this important? You know I can't take personal calls while I'm at work. I just wanted to check in. Make sure you're home for dinner tonight. Actually, I'm heading out with some friends from work. Time for some Bonton clubbing. Honey, please don't. On the news they said it would be advisable to avoid public places. They expect another bombing. Mom, I get that you're worried, but I can't just sit at home with you every night of the week. That's exactly what those terrorists want us to do. Avoid public life. We can't give up our freedom like that. Honey, please, you won't have much freedom left if you're dead. Mom, I won't die. How can you be so sure about that? I could just as easily be hit by a car on my way home to your lovely dinner. Don't say that. Just think, this ridiculous group has gotten you into nothing but trouble. What were they called? Alright, geez, Mom, I'm gonna think about it, okay? Thank you, honey. Mom, I'm sorry, but I really have to go now if I don't want Victor Rosen to personally fire me. I have to go. Sorry. Love you. Bye. Now to find her parents' address. It's Friday and Miss Carrington has plans to go out tonight in Bonton. That information would normally be innocuous, but we know that she actively dislikes going out. People are truly creatures of habit. Maybe she really does want to go out. But it seems a little odd. What is she really doing? Alright, well, hopefully we will figure out what she is doing in the next episode. I hope you're enjoying this series. I know it's a lot of me reading and a lot of the same music that's going on. I'm stumbling over my words right now, of course, and my throat is already starting to hurt because of all the talking. If you're not enjoying this series, please let me know and I can discontinue it. But if there is interest or I don't get any response, maybe I'll keep going. We'll see how that goes. Make sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications every time I upload a new video. See you next time!